How's it going, everyone? And welcome back to the new latest and greatest mods in Geometry Dash. Let's see what we have in store today. And you know where we find those mods? Well, obviously we find them in the recent tab of mods on Geode, in Geometry Dash, on Location Earth. Dude, what is this? The map. The map is a Geometry Dash mod that replaces the map with a brand new and very challenging story mode similar to Geometry Dash World. Oh, it's a map in the game before RobTop has made his own map. Well, let's see the map. Okay, so look, oh, here we go. Instead of the map, it just says worlds. So we click on worlds and this is, we're in a galaxy or something. Hello world. This is where your adventure starts. Hello world. Oh, so it's like, it's this dude's whole game inside Geometry Dash. Okay. I mean, cool. It looks fine. It looks kind of just like an old, like 1.9 Geometry Dash level. I dig the aesthetic. And they are about Geometry Dash World length, too. They're pretty short levels. Like, we're already at 70%. And it's gonna drop. Ooh! Oh, I can't keep it in. Oh, it's not like animated or anything. It just kind of pops out. I think the mod could be a little more interesting. Hey, you. We are still searching for some awesome levels made by the community. Oh, okay. So this is like a work in progress. So the next one is The Calling. Now, these are all Geometry Dash World-esque levels, so they're pretty chill, they're pretty simple, but it's a cool little thing to go through, man. I really like seeing people able to make their own worlds in Geometry Dash, because I'm going to compare this to something like Mario Maker 2. So there was an update for Mario Maker 2 that allowed you to create your own worlds in the game. And it was really cool because you could create your own levels, clearly, like you normally can in Mario Maker and Geometry Dash. But then you could have your own world associated with that, with like all sorts of like branching paths and stuff. And it was very interesting, you know, being able to create your own worlds in the game. So it was like being able to create your own game within the game. You know, you could create your own little game in Geometry Dash that consisted of like all your worlds. Maybe you could have like 2 normal levels, then a boss fight or something. And it was so cool, you know? So I like seeing people make stuff like this, and it's cool that it's a Geode mod, but I would absolutely love it if it was possible to do something like this just in base Geometry Dash, right? Like, wouldn't that be nice? I think it would be. It would be also interesting if you could make it with like secrets and stuff, you know, like if you got all 3 coins in a level, it unlocked like a branching path that went somewhere else, and there was like a secret level. You know, there could be all sorts of little details with it that would make it really interesting. Anyways, this is cool, man. I like this. It's neat. Well, let's go look at some other mods. This is very useful for me, this mod in particular. It is fixed percentage. So this mod improves the accuracy of the progress percentage display when playing from a start position. So in other words, if you're playing from a start position in a level like I do when I practice levels like Sonic Wave, then this mod will actually make it so that the percentage is correct. So let's go to something like Sonic Wave. Let's say I'm practicing the drop right here. So right here, it says I'm at like 28.9% or something when I start this. And then we're gonna go into the mod and see what percentage it tells me. All right, and now we have the percentages fixed. So let's see what it says. Okay, well, that percentage was pretty dang accurate, actually. But some of them might be a little different. But it might just be something like super minor, you know? So I will say, on Sonic Wave, it seems like the percentages were fine, even without the mod. But on Erebus, for example, my percentages were not correct on my copyable. And so it would have been really useful for that, you know? It would have been really useful there. So on some levels, sure, it helps. On some levels, it won't. But man, that's a mod I can see myself just keeping on in the background. Custom progress bar. It allows you to fully customize the position, rotation, and scale of the progress bar. Okay, interesting. I feel like it's in such a good position already, though. I wonder why you'd want to do that, but let's break the game a little bit. Dude, look at that. You can put a vertical progress bar on the center right of the screen, and you can make it humongous. Okay, dude, what are we getting ourselves into here? Whoa, what have I done? It's cursed. You could make it small though, like we could scale it down and then put it on like the left position of the screen. That sounds cool. Okay, let's put it in the height bottom, I guess. Okay, so let's try this. So we start Stereo Madness, and look at that. I mean, that is kind of neat. Isn't it neat having it over there on the left side of the screen? So you can see the progress bar, but it's like kind of out of your way because you don't look at that part of the screen really. You never really look behind you. So you can just kind of tuck it away there if you're streaming and people can see it. And it's totally out of the way. That is That is actually a lot more useful than I thought it would be. Like, imagine playing now Sonic Wave with that, and some parts you actually do like smash up to the top of the screen. So like, now it's just like completely out of the way. Although it is in the corner of my eye in a weird spot that I'm totally not used to, you know? Oh my God. This mod is pretty cool, actually. That's so sick. Yeah, I dig that. I might actually use that. Dude, I might actually use that. Huh. That's pretty clean, isn't it? It looks clean there. Oh man, I'm gonna keep that on. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Epilepsy warnings. Are you epileptic? Do you stream levels on Twitch or YouTube and are scared you might cause one of your viewers to have a seizure? Then this is the right mod. This is interesting because I have made videos that have 9 circles effects in them in like the recent tab, and I've had people comment like, oh man, this caused me to have a seizure. And I was like, oh my God, what was I thinking? I should have put a warning. So let's see what this mod does. So how does it work though? Using the databases, the mod checks if a level has seizure-inducing effects. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I wonder, I mean, clearly we just go to 9 circles and see if it works. I mean, or Sonic Wave, right? 9 circles. So before I go into the level, I click on it. And... How about Sonic Wave? Does an epilepsy warning like pop up like right before the epileptic part though? Let's get to the drop and see what happens. Okay. I was expecting it to be like epilepsy warning, like pop up across the screen. Nothing. Well, that maybe it's just like an epileptic, like not the 9 circles effect, but like when there's just a huge like epilepsy thing. Okay, I mean, let's just look up. I mean, I know the level Backbeat Revenge, like one of the event levels. Okay, so we got the epilepsy warning there. Backbeat Revenge. Okay, so did you see that? It popped up ever so slightly, but like... Yeah, there was an epilepsy warning. It very shortly popped up though. But this level in particular, I know has lots of flashy effects. So there is the epilepsy warning. It doesn't last that long on the screen though. So, but the database I imagine is being worked on and more people are putting like levels into the database and it's getting updated. So eventually like this mod could actually help people. I think this could help you if you suffer from epilepsy, and especially also someone said like if you're doing like Twitch and YouTube content, maybe this warning could just pop up and be like, oh hey guys, anyone with epilepsy, like this level is gonna have a lot of flashy effects. It is cool, but also if people are manually putting these levels into like a list, I feel like that would take a very long time and it's not gonna cover everything. So it's not a perfect system, but at least it's better than nothing. But yeah, like Backbeat Revenge, there's an epilepsy warning even in the level though. So yeah, I mean that is nice. Hey, look at this random background colors. Yeah, let's do it. Let's spice up our game a little bit with some random backgrounds, please. Here we go. We got purple there on the loading screen. Blue. How about some menus here? Okay, gray. Red. Yes, I love it. Blue. Oh, this is cool. Dude, it just changes up the whole vibe of geometry. Actually, it's not every... Oh, it is a lot of backgrounds, though. Map packs. Lists. Oh yeah, dude, yes, you never know what you're gonna get. Isn't that fun? Isn't that exciting? Oh, I love it. Some menus it doesn't do it though, like your icon menus and stuff, and the obviously like the pop-up menus and stuff. But man, yeah, that's cool. You never know what color you're gonna get next. I like it. Focus. Hides level difficulties. Okay, so you can hide the difficulty of the level yourself, so you can judge the level based on the level itself and come to your own conclusion. I know what certain difficulties the levels are. I know if it's like a harder 6-star or whatnot. One sec, what happens when you just search up by difficulty though? Like awarded 2-star, it still says like question mark. It hides it, but you still, you know it's a 2-star. Okay, let's just randomly pick a level and see what happens. What difficulty? Can you guys guess the difficulty of the level? How about this? Through Our Levels by Dextron. How hard is this? Can you guys guess? Oh, seems easy. Though pretty chill to me. Actually, this looks like a 5-star. Yeah, this is chill. This is like 4 or 5-star, man. I got it. I mean, cool. I don't know who this mod is for though. Honestly, it sounds neat, but like, what's the audience? Who wants to hide the difficulty of levels? I guess, you know what? I can see myself using it in a video. You know, what's the difficulty of level? Not being able to know, especially when I do like the level from each update in 100 lives challenge. Like not knowing what the difficulty is could be interesting, but I like knowing what the difficulty is though. So I can judge it based on myself and be like, what? This is way too hard for a 5-star, you know? I might use this for a very specific purpose, though. There is a use for this for sure. I mean, what do you guys think? Would you ever use this mod? Really, you gotta hold that down. Oh, that's lame. Okay. Well, judging from that, what do you guys think the difficulty is? I'm gonna say it's 5-star. Boom! 6-star harder. Okay, I mean, yeah, that portal was a bit difficult. Jump markers shows where you clicked on death. That is awesome. That is exactly something that's in Mario Maker 2, where it shows like, well, Mario Maker 2 had it so it like showed the various deaths of different people. Or am I thinking of Mario Maker 1? I think that was Mario Maker 1, actually. All right, well, let's see how this works. Okay, so we're playing 9 circles in normal mode. We have this mod on, and boom, I die there. So what happens? Is it only where I jumped? Like if I miss, oh, okay. So it shows the mark of where I died. Oh, it shows the mark of where you died after you, yeah. It's not during the attempt after. I think there was already a mod for that. It just shows you like what jump caused the death. Where did you last jump so that you know where the mistake was? That's pretty useful, right? So for example, I jumped too early, boom, it shows me the marker like, oh, you jumped over there, you dummy. Maybe you gotta go closer to those spikes. That's useful. It's a pretty neat little mod. Well, this one's interesting, level load. So this one will optimize and speed up loading of the level. And the way it works is it loads up the level in a different way that just makes it more optimized and faster. All right, I mean, let's try it out. How much faster can you load? And let's try it on like a beefy level. Clearly something like Sonic Wave will be easy to load. Right? Oh, that was fast. That was way faster already. Wow. But what about something like an event level that will take a while? Like Backbeat Revenge. Okay, still faster than it normally would have though. That is impressive. What about something like the Towerverse 2, which is very hefty? That was very fast. Okay, so this actually helps load up levels. So guys, if you're really stressed about like the potential loss, like 0.5 of a second on loading levels, you can use this mod. So you can truly experience life in the fast lane. Vroom, vroom, let's go. Okay, I don't know about this one. This one seems like cheating. So there is an icon that you can unlock where if you submit 2,000 online level star ratings, you can get like an icon. And this auto rate just automatically rates any level you play. So you can just like spam, like play 2,000 levels and it'll just rate whatever it's rated as. And so it just gives you that icon like right away. I don't know, man. I went through the torture of doing 2,000. More socials. Okay, so just more social media on your page that you can connect to. That sounds good to me. So normally you can just do YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. Those are the only socials that you can have. But with the more socials, I imagine you can just add other ones. But it's probably only viewable to people that also have the mod though, right? So I don't know how useful that would actually be. Oh, if you want to edit your socials, you have to go to an outside web page anyways. That's too much work. Not a fan of that one. Too much work. Well, obviously this is the mod that you need the most. Bongo Cat. He bongos every time you click, increasing the click counter across sessions. And you can unlock new designs by reaching click counts. Oh yeah, okay, there's a whole game. Yeah, sign me up, dude. This is the best one. So even if you click on things like not in the game, Bongo Cat still bonks. And you get new cats by bongoing hard. Click 2,500 times, okay. Oh, is it only a click though? It's only a click on the mouse, what? My SIO device doesn't count. Oh no, it does in the level. Okay, it counts in the level. But it doesn't count clicks though when you're in between attempts. Like I can't just like spam clicks in between attempts and get it. That's interesting. But I can spam while I'm jumping in the air though, like there. Oh man, 20 something hundred. That's a lot. Of course, this is something that's supposed to be unlocked like later on by just natural progression. Like in like a 3-hour session of Sonic Wave, I'm sure, you know, I would click a lot. How do I easily get to 25? Stereo madness, right? Yes, stereo madness. Or maybe I just go to like an auto level. An auto level would probably be easier, right? Have fun. I am having fun. Although my left arm hurts. I just want to see what the next Bongo Cat is. We're gonna unlock the next one and see how long it takes to unlock the other ones. Oh, we're at 1,000. Yes! I do like how it's animated though. That's pretty sick. I like this. It would be totally distracting though in high level play.
12 seconds later.
Oh my god. Why did I have to see what's coming up next? We're almost at 2,500. Almost at 2,500. It hurts. It hurts. Okay, we're getting there. Let's see. Let's see. Boom. We unlocked something. Okay, let's see. We got lucky. Nice. And the other one's 10,000. What's the last? Oh, we got Panda too. You got a Bongo for 1 hour to get some of them. You got 100,000 clicks. Oh my God. Well, actually, I mean, over time, that wouldn't be that hard to get. That's so cute. Look, we got a little panda. Look at him, just good Bongo in there. He's so cute. He's a little panda. He's a little panda. Okay, I like this mod. It's cool. Custom name mod. What does that even mean? You customize your own name? Or can you customize other people's names? Changes your name to what you type. Oh, it's just your name. I was hoping you could change other people's names. Like if you looked up a creator, their name would be totally different. So, does it change it here? Yeah, it changes it here too. Okay. Bald Van Wild. That's who I am now. Interesting. If you're unhappy with your name, I may as well, right? Hey, this one's cool. Pause stats. It allows you to see your jumps, completions, object count, and device right from the pause menu. That sounds great. That sounds really useful, actually. So I wonder how this works when I'm grinding on a copyable. So I'm grinding out Sonic Wave on a copyable. And I suddenly want to go and check out my stats. Okay. So it tells me how many attempts I have on this copyable. 9,776. Lots of jumps. It tells me the object count. That's so useful, dude. And then I go to like actual Sonic Wave because someone could ask me then, hey, what's your attempt count? I go, oh, 4,334 on this, plus my copyable, whatever. That's so cool. And the level IDs there and the song ID, so people could easily search it up. And then you can just pause and like copy the ID for people. Oh, that's so great, man. It tells you how many times you completed it. Interesting. Let's go to level like, so if we look up Forest Temple and I go into the menu, it tells me I've completed 0 times. I guess it's just how many times have you completed it since you've installed the mod, because it wouldn't be able to track like past completions. That makes sense. It's something that's just not saved. But I think I'm gonna keep that mod on, actually. That seems useful. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that one on for sure. Dude, I love this one, the 2-player death counter. Your friends blame you for always being the one who dies? Well, get this mod and now you can blame your friend. Dude, I love it. Let's check it out. Okay, here we go. Somewhere to die, please. Okay, there we go. Finally, we died. And that is a 1-player death. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, but now you died. Okay, so 2 players, you've died. Okay, that's cool. I like this mod. That's really neat for very specific purposes. For if you play a lot of like co-op levels together where if one dies, then like you both die. Oh yeah, that's great, man. Okay, that's very cool. Yeah, I dig that. Dude, this mod rules. It's a mod that shows you how many orbs you have towards your next demon key. So, you know, I think it's every 500 orbs you get a new demon key. So like every demon you complete essentially, because a demon is worth 500 orbs. But this will tell you exactly how many are left until your next demon key. Oh, it shows it right at the top. It said I was 5 out of 500. 5 out of 500 to get to my next demon key. Okay. So why don't we just get some orbs on like a level right here and see what it says. Okay. Oh, okay. 13 out of 500 then. So we made it a little bit far into the level. Okay. That's great, man. 21 out of 500. Okay, cool. So right underneath the orb, the blue orbs, when you get them, it'll show you how many you need to the next demon key. That's actually great if you're like grinding out demon keys, you know, which a lot of people would need to, right? Because honestly, I don't even have all the demon chests opened up and I've played this game for a very long time. So there we go. 81 out of 500 because I made some decent progress that time. That's very cool. I'm going to keep that one on. That's awesome to be able to track that. So you know exactly when your next demon key is going to be. Something to look forward to. It's an extra stat in the game where you can just look forward to something, you know? This sounds awesome. Automatic quests. So when you complete a quest, it'll automatically complete it. You don't even need to go and select the little tick mark on it. It'll just automatically claim it. Because sometimes you forget that you have a completed quest, and then the next quest won't unlock, and you're stuck with like this completed quest for a day or two, or however long it's in there. So yeah, let's try it out, and we'll complete a quest and see what it looks like. Well, that's great. That's great. So my quest is all coins. Let's find a level, like an easy level that has 3 coins. The Lush Forest, a platform level that takes 2 minutes. Okay, the Lush Forest. Let us get these coins. Should be a pretty chill level. I think one of them might be a speed run though. We'll have to go back and get that. And there might be like some super secret stuff in here. Oh yeah, there's a timer. So one of them for sure is a speed run. We got all the coins there. Got all the keys. Yo. Hello? Wow, there's 3 hidden blue. Wow, that's so hard. Okay, well, whatever. We'll finish one quest. So let's see what happens when we finish that quest. Boom, quest complete. New quest, 2 mana. Oh, okay, great. So it completed those quests automatically and we got the diamonds for them. That's awesome. Oh, and the new quests are right there. Oh my God, yes. Yes, yes, you are forever on. You are the ultimate in mods. Automatic quests. This is like the #1 mod I recommend today. So good. You guys need that. It'll make your life so much easier. Oh, get it, please. So nice. This mod right here, the Wraith helper, is really useful. So first of all, if you don't know what a Wraith code is, you can use this mod to get it. But also the big thing that I'm liking looking at this is it keeps track of the ones you've already redeemed. So a lot of times when it comes to these vault codes, sometimes I forget like, which ones did I redeem and which ones did I not? So then you try to type them in and it doesn't redeem anything, but it's such a waste of time. So being able to check which ones you've redeemed is just so useful in and of itself. So let's restart this and see what it looks like. So we go to the Wraith, it shows the codes button. We click on it. So it shows the ones that I've already done. It looks like they're like grayed out, right? Yeah, because I've clicked on all these. Yeah, I've gotten them all. There's no like new ones for the new event levels. So I love it that it keeps track of the ones that you've already done. That's very, very useful. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about it showing you all the codes, because I feel like that's kind of the mystery and the intrigue of the game, is like finding out new codes and maybe even just searching online for them, I guess, which is the same thing as just having them right here anyways. But I love that it keeps track, and I think there should be something in the game that just shows you which ones you've done for yourself, so you can keep track of everything that you've done in the game and you're not thinking to yourself, you're not second guessing yourself, right? Yeah, that's very cool. Okay, one sec. So this is a list I didn't know existed. This is a mod for the integrated BRL, which if you don't know what BRL is, apparently stands for the brain rot list. So there is a list of levels that are just the top brain rot levels, like Mango Funk House, the worst brain rot, which is a level that looks like this. Like this is a brain rot level. There's an actual list about levels that look like this. Why? I don't understand. I don't get it. And like number 6 on the list is just called Poo Fart Among Us version 6. All right, well, apparently I need this list in my game. Here we go. The brain rot list right here. The Keymaster. Do you really think you could play roulette? Well, scram, it's not finished. What? Oh, here's the brain rot list. You gotta click this right here. It doesn't show any levels, man. Oh, here we go. They're all in map packs. The illegal pack. Drake's hard drive. What is this? Oh my god, these levels are all so miserable. Oh no. Why would you want to play these levels? It's funny, they're organized in a nice little map pack setting too. I'm about to play a level called Skibbity Circles, guys. Oh my god. Skibbity lights. Oh my god, why am I in here? The brain rot demon list. Okay, brain rot. Though this is a bit less brain rot. Did you see that flying? Oh my god, awful. Jaxagarasu. Yeah, this is brain rot. That isn't even using the Yada song. I don't. Take me away. That's enough Geometry Dash for today, folks. that's how I feel. Get out of here, brain rot list. All right, guys, there's a bunch of other mods that have to do with like using the editor, the level editor, and for creators and stuff like that. But I mainly just want to go through the mods that I think would be useful to you guys, to like the average Geometry Dash player. And so I didn't go over a lot of the creator ones. It all looks pretty useful though. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Which mods were your favorite and which mods could you see yourself using? As always, I'll see you again in like 2 or 3 months when a bunch of other mods have been made. I think the creativity in this community is insane and people support this game so much. So I love doing videos like this where I get to show you guys what the modding community is up to. Hope you found this information useful and I'll see you in the next one. As always, peace.